In the wonderfully loud and brash world of hot hatches, anyone after something a little more understated or conservative will find they're genuinely limited for options. But luckily, Audi has an entrant which caters more to those tastes, the new S3 Sportback. As hot hatches go, the S3 offers a different take to most of its rivals. Priced from $59,900, it comes in about $10,000 cheaper than the similarly minded Mercedes-Benz A45 AMG and about $5,000 less than the rivaling BMW M135i, which kind of leaves it in no man's land because at that price it's also considerably more than the Renault Megane RS and the Ford Focus ST. The S3 is also in the middle ground in terms of performance as well. It would easily smoke those cheaper offerings off the line and out of corners, but it's not as manic as the 235 kilowatt BMW or the 265 kilowatt Mercedes. But that doesn't mean it's short on performance. The 2-litre engine is the same as that found in the Volkswagen Golf R, packing an impressive 206 kilowatts of power and 380 newton meters of torque, while returning a claimed fuel rating of under 7 litres per 100 kilometres. The model we drove was fitted with a slick 6-speed DSG automatic transmission. There's also a 6-speed manual available, however that version is slower in its acceleration times and loses the appealing exhaust blip between gear changes. Factors which may help to explain why only 4% of all S3 buyers will opt for that gearbox. The most impressive thing about all that power is the way the S3 puts it all down to the ground. Drive is channeled to all 4 wheels via a 6-speed dual clutch automatic. And when you do stick your boot in, it puts the power down flawlessly. Audi claims the S3 will accelerate from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in 5 seconds flat and onwards to a top governed speed of 250 kilometers an hour, and it certainly feels every bit that fast on the road. The all-wheel drive grip of the S3 holds on as if it's riding on rails, and combined with the steering wheel mounted paddle shifters, you're able to make really good use of the engine all the way to redline. Where the S3 really comes into its own is styling. There are obvious cues which distinguish it from the regular Audi A3, such as quad tailpipes, a more hunkered down stance and beefier guards. But its Audi engine is somewhat hidden on the road with understated styling, a logical choice for someone after a smart yet potent package. Our model was fitted with an optional $5,000 performance package bringing LED lights, red brake calipers, Napa leather seats, a superior sound system and Audi's magnetic ride system. The redeeming feature about the S3 is that as good as it is on twisty bits of road, it's also very refined. The road noise is really well insulated in the cabin and the car remains fairly composed on Australia's rough surfaces. It's not as though it's a Jekyll and Hyde thing. I mean, you can still eke plenty of performance from the comfort or efficiency settings, but when you do choose to stick the gearbox into S mode and turn the dial to dynamic, I mean the car really comes to life and it is a delight to drive. As good as it is through corners, the S3 is also an accomplished vehicle for daily driving, with a Pampering and Spacious cabin and a 340-litre boot. Rear space is good, however taller passengers may be uncomfortable with the hard plastic seatbacks. Luckily, all 5 seats are supportive and there are ample air vents around the cabin. There's no doubt the S3 formula works, but performance-minded buyers will be left wondering whether it's worth the extra money over a Volkswagen Golf R, which is fitted with the same powertrain but comes in about $10,000 less. There's also the Volkswagen Golf GTI, which, while down on performance, is a more affordable option. However, while it is a bit of a misfit in terms of rivals, the Audi does offer something truly different to your average hot hatch: modesty. If you're looking for something one tier higher than a regular hot hatch but don't want the brash exterior, then the S3 should definitely be on your radar. As we've seen today, it holds its own in the corners and is a logical choice for anyone that wants sporty all-wheel drive appeal but without the unwanted attention.